Press record, yeah?
Hello and welcome to the Evening Standard Future Theatre Fund in association with TikTok and in partnership with the National Youth Theatre. I'm Aimie Atkinson.
And I'm Layton Williams.
And we're your hosts for this very special evening. Here in London and throughout the UK, we create the most exciting and diverse theatre in the world. From the longest running musicals in history to the greatest dramatic works ever written. They all start here.
Not to mention the best emerging talent and new writing that keeps British theatre groundbreaking and relevant to each new generation. Whether it's in rooms above pubs, small fringe venues or glittering West End theatres, more than 34 million people a year come together to share and experience the thrill and excitement of live theatre in London. And what about the thousands of students who graduate from drama schools and colleges last year? It's these people who keep theatre fresh, who'll bring new blood, new writing and new ways of working to help rebuild and keep our industry alive when theatres can eventually reopen again. It's an important and scary time for them and they need our help now. That's why this evening is so important.
The Evening Standard has been showcasing and celebrating the best of British theatre for 65 years through its annual Theatre Awards, the oldest theatrical awards ceremony in the UK. Now when the industry needs it the most, the Standard has joined forces with TikTok to create the Future Theatre Fund to support some of the best young talents at this critical time.
Tonight, we'll shine a light on the next generation of theatre makers and meet some of the most exciting stars of tomorrow as we announce the 12 lucky recipients.
But before we announce our first recipients, we've got something very special for you. It's from a show that was a big part of my life for more than 2 years and is incredibly close to my heart. With a brand new vocal arrangement created especially for this evening, I'm so excited to welcome Sherelle, Colette, Hannah and Zara, the brilliant alternate queens singing Heart of Stone, You've Got It, from the smash hit musical, Six.
You've got a good heart, but I know it changes. A restless tide, untamable. You came my way and I knew a storm could come too. You'd lift me high or let me fall. But I took your hand and promised I'd withstand any blaze you blew my way. 'Cause something inside is solidified, and I knew I'd always stay. You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try but I'm unbreakable. You can do your best, but I'll stand the test. You'll find that I'm unshakable. When the fire's burned, when the wind has blown, when the water's dried, you'll still find stone. My heart of stone. You say we're perfect, a perfect family. You hold us close for the world to see. And when I say you're the only one I've ever loved, I mean those words true. still be here. You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try, but I'm unbreakable. You can do your best, but I'll stand the test. You'll find that I'm unshakable. When the fires burn, when the wind has blown, when the water's dried, you'll still find, you'll still find, you'll still find stone, my heart of stone. Soon I'll have to go, I'll never see him grow, but I hope my son will know he'll never be alone. 'Cause like a river runs dry and leaves its scars behind, I'll be by your side, 'cause my love is set in stone. You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try, but I'm unbreakable. You can do your best, but I'll stand the test. You'll find that I'm unshakable. The fires burn, the wind has blown, the water's dry, you'll still find stone. Ooh, yeah, yeah, my heart of stone. You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try, but I'm unbreakable. You can do your best, but I'll stand the test. You'll find that I'm unshakable. The fires burn, the wind has blown, the water's dried, you'll still find stone. My heart of stone.
I'm thrilled to be joined by Paul Roseby, Artistic Director of the National Youth Theatre and Chair of the Future Theatre Fund selection process. Paul, it's so lovely to meet you.
You too, Amy. Great to see
Tell
you.
me about the awards. Why are they so important? And, you know, with so much talent that need our help, how do you even start that process?
Well, I mean, isn't it brilliant to be here at the Apollo Theatre, but how sad as well. Look behind
Yes.
us. I mean, each one of these empty seats represents, really, it's like a metaphor for those young people's empty dreams. It's really very drastic, and this couldn't come at a more important time. Running the National Youth Theatre, an organisation that supports and connects thousands of young creatives, I know only too well how many of them, you, are on the brink. So the Future Theatre Fund is the perfect vehicle for young creatives to believe in their ability again and be financially rewarded for their talent. It is a game changer, and it could not come, as I said, at a more urgent time. I'm delighted to be working with such a distinguished panel to find the most deserving voices in search of new audiences. And those names on the panel are coming up now. You can imagine trying to get a word in edgeways with those. So I didn't bother. They're good enough as it is, they don't need me. The fund has 6 categories, recognising outstanding young talent in acting, directing or theatre making, visual design, audio design and musical theatre. At National Youth Theatre, we're committed to creating alternative routes into the industry, and crucially, 2 of the awards, the TikTok Breakout Star Awards, are open to those who haven't formally trained. 2 recipients from each of these categories will receive a game-changing £10,000 each and will be allocated an industry mentor to provide support and guidance. Now, to make sure this career-changing opportunity was open to as many young people as possible, 59 leading theatres and training centres across the UK have contributed and been involved in the nomination process alongside our friends at TikTok and, of course, the Evening Standard. they've narrowed it down to just 389 young talented nominees, many of whom have come from backgrounds where social inequality has been the constant pandemic in their lives, and as a result of their lived experiences, their stories and ambition is rooted in greater social justice. The challenge to our industry right now is how we empower this generation to make the stories of our time last for a generation and more. So I'm sure the recipients of the Future Theatre Fund will go on to make irresistible work. And you never know, just one might start a creative revolution for us all to be inspired in theatres like this one.
Thank you so much, Paul. That's brilliant. I cannot wait to find out who the recipients are. Shall we get started?
Absolutely. Let's do that, Amy. Thank you.
Our first category is acting, and to present this award is award-winning actor, musician and filmmaker Giles Terera.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. Everyone commented on the fact that like your authenticity was what struck everyone. And that's what really impressed everyone and moved everyone. So I can tell you now that you won, you've been successful. So you won it, yeah. Everyone loved your piece, and we were all like, you're the guy. So you've won.
Oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my god. In like a non-cheesy, cringy way, but I thought like even just being nominated for this just gives like a ray of hope to someone like me, like because I didn't see people like me like succeeding in acting, and even if they were, whoever like see someone with Tourette's on TV, but they're always pretending, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So it's just like you say, authenticity. It matters so much. Like representation, it's so important. So thank you for recognizing that. Oh my god.
Listen, thank you, brother, for just sharing your talent, and your abilities and your passion, and your humor and your joy and all of that with us. It's a total blessing for us to just be able to share that with you. So yeah, thank you, man.
Hello, my name is Adam Fenton, and I'll be performing an extract from The Man Who by Peter Brook. I don't remember doing any of that. All the ticks, hundreds of them, one after another. It's amazing. When I'm about to tick, I can see what's going to happen. I can see it in my face. I can see the thoughts going into my brain. It's like I'm a clock, and the minutes go by, and you can't stop them. Tick, tick, tock. I'm carried away. For instance, my nose. Like I can see my nose. It catches my eye. So the next minute I turn it into a game. I look at one side, then I look at the other. I put on my glasses, get them straight, and then I look over the top, underneath. When I take Haldol, we'll get onto that later, I get this ache in my neck, and right away I turn it over to the other side. Imagine doing this 100 times a day. It hurts. Are you filming me?
Hello, is that Selena?
Yes, it is. Hi.
Hey, how are you? I'm Giles Terera. How you doing?
Lovely to meet you. I'm well, thank you.
Nice to meet
How
you
are you
too.
doing?
I'm all right. I'm good, thank you. I'm very well. Everything that you did is cool. It paid off because I can tell you've won. You've been successful. Yeah, you've won. You're it. It's you. You won it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Giles, this is not a joke thing,
This
Giles.
is not a joke. Selena, you have won. We watched your entry. We all loved it. You were so incredible.
Thank you so much. That means the absolute world. Being able to make that film about my mom is just... Yeah. She's proud,
Everyone was completely blown away. And as I say, for me personally, your piece totally resonated. I've been there, and it just, the way you were able to take that experience and channel it and create something beautiful and amazing out of it and powerful was just, I was like, yeah, thank you. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. Thank you. How would I use £10,000? Well, I would put the money towards my short film project called Grief Day, which was a project that started out as poetry, exploring the grief of losing my mum in December of 2019 to cancer. It's actually gained support from 45 North Productions and 155 Productions, people who are really close to me, are thinking about people of colour and the stories they have to tell, and essentially telling beautiful stories. So I'm really proud to have their support. I want to use Grief Day as a platform to give workshops to young carers who are also caring for ill parents or sick relatives about how to apply for state benefits in order to survive, look after their mental and physical health, and also deal with the repercussions and consequences of bereavement, because it was something I had to deal with moving back home after Lambda, making sure that I was responsible for 3 other people, my siblings and my beautiful niece, and make sure that someone doesn't have to feel as alone and scared as I did. Can't help but crave the exhale of the brown leather as I sink into the spot where you watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I can't help but yearn to be embraced by the smell of peanut stew and dole. I can't help myself if I don't want to cry because I'm tired of crying because I want to move on. I can't help myself if I do. I can't help myself if I don't. I can't help myself if I don't want to pray, because that means opening your heart again to the pain and the shame and the grieving of your name and the not knowing what to do with all the love I have for you. But that's okay. Today was okay. I wonder how I feel at 1826 on another day.
Our second category is directing and theatre making. This category includes directing existing plays, creating or devising new work, or contemporary theatre. Let's meet the award recipients in this category.
Jamie, congratulations on being shortlisted.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel about that?
I was absolutely blown away. I was incredibly startled. I had I didn't think it would be possible. Because I don't have any formalized training, my opportunities have all kind of come about through chance and relationship building. But the only bit of training I had was a few weeks last year with Grey Eye before the pandemic. So it didn't occur to me that I would stand a chance against everyone else.
Well, I think Matthew's got something he wants to say to you.
Thanks, Kwame. So Jamie, the judges gathered last week and decided that we'd like to give you £10,000 as the winner of the Evening Standard Future Fund Award.
I don't really know what to say.
You don't have to say anything right now. Your expression says it all.
A couple of years ago, I was too ill to do anything, a successful day. I just watched a few episodes of TV and slept. And then they found I started using a ventilator and they found a treatment that helped, and I started to work again, and I performed a couple of poems at the Barbican and at a friend's cabaret event and built up a relationship with them, and that's where Not Dying was written for and staged.
I'm overjoyed to be here to hear Matthew say that you're 10K up. And so congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And I know Matthew will speak for himself, but I look forward to seeing your work. I look forward to wanting to invite you into my theatre.
That would be incredible.
Seeing where you are going to go, and we know as judges that you are going to create brilliant, groundbreaking work. So best of luck.
Yeah, congratulations, Jamie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I created Not Dying as a solo show with direction supported by Kate O'Donnell, but shaped and dramaturged it from a poetry collection into a show about living in the face of death, which I put on while seriously ill in hospital. I direct work in an incremental way, ensuring that at every point I'm considering and shaping access in my work and in the work of others.
Is this what dying looks like? I both am and am not. Both yes and no.
Hands in blue disposable gloves dismantle a drip and roll down Jamie's sheets, revealing a black sleeveless t-shirt emblazoned with a pink slogan, "Piss on Pity."
With joy and pride and energy, I'll live. Whatever comes to be, I'll live. I'll give it my all. I'll give it all. I'll live.
Aimie, what up?
Hey, Kwame. Wow, I didn't know who it was going to be. What a surprise. Nice to see you, bro.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, I'm okay. How are you?
Good, man. So you know you've been shortlisted, right?
Yeah,
That's why you're here. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, Matthew may have something he wants to tell you.
So would it surprise you even more to know that the unanimous decision the judges made was to give you £10,000 as the Evening Standard Future Fund winner?
No.
Hell yeah. Unanimous, across the board.
Across the board, man.
Matthew, what?
Go and break something, smash something.
Oh my days! Like, hey, Terrain! Terrain, I got the money! I swear down, bruv! This is crazy.
What do you plan to do with the cash?
Honestly, straight up, like, Matthew knows it, like, because we come from the same place, like, it's both in terms of area and in terms of, you know, theatre background. So it's going back into the community. It has to. Durning Hall is what I'm thinking, Matthew. Starting something in Durning Hall.
Yeah.
The youth theatre there. That's our local, like, quite run down community centre in Forest Gate.
Amazing.
That's the plan. Yeah. I thank you both so much. Thank you so much.
Not us, bro. It's not us, brother. It's
all of you.
It's all you and the Evening Standard and TikTok. You won it, brother. You didn't. Nobody gifted you anything. You went in and you grabbed everybody's attention and you grabbed everybody's heart. Trust me, it's yours because you won it. No thanks are needed.
I carry unread texts in the bags under my eyes like breadcrumbs for the pigeons. But pigeons don't eat texts. They eat bread and chips. And one time I saw at least 20 fighting over a half-eaten hot dog. And it reminded me of Oxford Street on Boxing Day and storm clouds fighting. But they don't eat the things I keep in the bags under my eyes. So the bags get bigger and I find important things to use as an excuse for my distance. But I'm not distant, not really. I'm thinking about you all the time. And this city is smooth thanks to TFL and coltan. People keep offering me the scissors they use to cut negative people out of their life, or the lighters they use to burn bridges, or the biscuit cutters they use to shrink their circles, but I don't want to shrink my circle. I just want my friends to be okay. So I text them every day and lend them money when I have it and buy them drinks and weed and fruit and kiss them when they want me to. But I still got bags under my eyes and they've still got problems and the pigeons still won't eat the things I can't deal with.
Our third category this evening is visual design. To present this category is Future Theatre Fund mentor and award-winning designer of the stage, Morgan Large.
Hello.
Hello, Caitlin.
I forget.
Hey, I'm Morgan Lodge.
Hi, I know you.
I know you too. How are you? Good to see you.
I'm good, thanks.
We're very happy to announce that you've won. Your submission has been successful, so many congratulations. You've won £10,000 as well as an offer of a mentorship to further develop your career. So many congratulations.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Congratulations. How does it feel to be a winner?
That feels brilliant, actually. Yeah, really good.
Congratulations.
And I would really like to look into renting a studio space of some kind. And then I've also been having these ideas about creating a sort of Northern Designers exhibition that can go around like Northern theatres, or to like show designers of all stages in their careers, and it can go on like a little tour. So I might look at, you know, using some of that to help fund that.
A bit of good news to start 21 with, which is
a much better, a much brighter start now.
excellent. Well done.
Thank you very much.
I'm Caitlin. I'm a set and costume designer from North Yorkshire. I graduated from Nottingham Trent University in 2019, and I've been freelancing ever since. I would describe myself as ambitious. That's definitely a word that seems to have followed me around. I have high expectations of myself and my work, and I certainly don't put any limits on what I think I can achieve. The model box is definitely my favourite part of the process. I'm very much a 3D thinker, and it only starts to make sense to me when I see my ideas reacting to the space they're in. And I love deciding all those little finishing touches that really take the design to the next level. COVID obviously put a barrier to my plans, but it's certainly not stopped me. I saw it as a chance to create my own opportunities rather than wait for them to come to me. I branched into film, I joined a committee of a group demanding change in the industry, I've led workshops and taken the time to hone my skills, and I believe I've come out stronger than when I went in.
Hi Nikki, I'm Morgan. I'm a set and costume designer and one of the selectors on the Future Theatre Award panel. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Everybody thought your piece was absolutely wonderful. It kind of, the layers behind it were so really clear, with kind of a really profound kind of intellectual approach to the brief that you were set. So congratulations on that. All the judges were unanimous, kind of how much they loved your work. So I'm pleased to announce that you've won. Absolutely, you've won £10,000 and as well as the opportunity for further development with your design career. So many congratulations.
I was not expecting that in this call. Oh my goodness.
How is this going to help you further your career, do you think?
I am definitely going to set some time out ahead for training. I can approach people and say, this is what I want to do. I'm leading the way in this, and I wondered if you would be interested in learning about this journey, or perhaps coming on board on this journey with me. And I can gather momentum now for what I want to do, and the training and the trailblazing, I suppose.
Congratulations. There's a bit of good news for 2021 for you there, Nikki.
Oh wow. Yeah, I can start putting things into motion now.
You can make it happen, yeah.
I can make it happen.
What Happened to You is a groundbreaking exploration of puppetry and disability. Semi-autobiographical, the idea came from a frustration over the lack of accessible puppetry training. I was taught there is one correct way a puppet moves, and came to believe that anything moving differently was wrong. A unique exploration of puppetry, disability and mechanics, What Happened to You challenges the core structural design of the human puppet, which is taught and practiced.
And now, we've got another incredible performance for you. It's from one of my favourite shows, singing Waving Through a Window from the award-winning musical Dear Evan Hansen. Here's the brilliant Sam Tutty.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I leave with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. Waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. Waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving?
Our fourth category this evening is audio design, and to present this category is Future Theatre Fund mentor and award-winning sound designer, Paul Arditi.
Hello.
Hi. I'm not sure if you knew that I'm a selector from the Evening Standard Future Theatre Fund.
Wicked.
And I've got very good news today for you.
Fantastic.
I'm delighted to be able to tell you that you have won.
Really?
Your submission was successful, and you've been awarded £10,000, as well as the mentoring and support that you need. And how do you feel about that?
Very shocked. Really?
Yeah, really.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That's it's a massive honor. Thank you very much.
Tell us what you think you might be spending your money on.
Maybe a binaural head. I think they are quite pricey, and some software technologies and software packs to do better post-production for sure. I like to compensate mentors for their time and be able to compensate all collaborators for their time, venue hires.
Well, all I can say is that I'm absolutely delighted to be able to award this to you.
Thanks so
you
much.
absolutely deserve it, and if it helps in your career, then it'll be exactly the right decision that we've taken. So, but you've got a lot of support from the group, I can tell you that.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Well done.
It's a massive honor and privilege. So thank you. It's very humbling.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
congratulations. Hi, Fran. Paul RDT here.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, Paul. I'm great. Lovely to meet you. Hi.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
I think I can see you now. Yes, I'm great. The sun is shining.
Isn't it gorgeous today?
It's a good day today. It's a good day.
I'm here to tell you that your submission was successful, and that in the audio design category, and that you've been awarded £10,000.
Wait, what?
You've been successful, Fran. You're a winner.
Pull up, rewind. What?
No, I'm very pleased to tell you that you've won.
No way.
You've won one of our 2 awards for the audio design category. How does that feel?
Oh my, wow.
You're clearly a brilliant composer, and we're very, very excited about what this award might do for you. But maybe you could tell us.
I'm so grateful, especially now when theatre, especially for emerging artists, it feels like, what are we doing? Where is this gonna go? Thank you. I can't even explain how this is gonna really change things for me. I think the main thing with young artists, especially for backgrounds that don't traditionally go into creative spaces, it's just like the ideas are there, the talent is there, the enthusiasm to create is there. It's just about not having the resources to get into these spaces and to make our dreams a reality. So this is.
You're a great artist, and you've got a lot of fans already.
This is
so yeah, it's a delight. And I can say that there was no doubt in any of the judges' minds that you were completely deserving of this. And of course, there is some mentoring that goes along with this, and I hope that's going to, will take place over the next, discussions can take place over the next few days about that. But I hope you'll take advantage of. There's some great people on that panel who would love to help you and give you jobs actually as well. To be honest, so great.
Much. Calm down, Fran.
Our fifth category this evening is musical theatre. And to present this category is a living legend who needs absolutely no introduction. Seeing the Phantom of the Opera when I was 13 changed the course of my life and is the reason I came into this crazy industry. I'm so excited to introduce Andrew Lloyd Webber. Andrew, it is so lovely to meet you.
Well, thank you, Amy. We are, of course, at the most extraordinary time that I can remember in the 50 plus years I've been in theatre. The pandemic has brought theatre to its knees. It's brought every artist, every backstage member, everybody in the whole of our wonderful theatre business into really a state of really almost despair in some cases. And so this award, of course, is incredibly welcome because it is going to try and keep young people back in the business that we love. And it's so vitally important that we keep our young really enthusiastic about theatre. Theatre is the reason people come to London. It's the reason why they come to New York. It's the reason why they come to cities all around Britain, all over the world. It's just vital that we get our buildings back open again. I really passionately want to support these awards. I'm really delighted that I've been asked to be part of the panel, and to be a part of the Musical Theatre Award, of course, is incredibly wonderful for me because it's what I do, it's what I love.
Thank you so much, Andrew. Shall we meet some of the recipients and see their work?
Let's meet them.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, Beth. Gosh, you are a major talent, aren't you? Where have you been working and hiding? Anyway, I'm here to tell you that you are one of the two big winners. And congratulations.
I really did not see that coming from the Zoom.
So Beth, tell me, what are you going to do with the award, with the money?
I'm currently having a heart attack.
Well, try not to do that.
I know.
That's a waste.
Wow. So many things, but I think the major thing that I would really like to do is kind of, the concept of like an agony aunt. I really like the idea of kind of creating an access aunt. Access isn't really spoken about, not in a deep, meaningful, creative way. We might kind of mention what a relaxed performance is, but not actually how using creative access as a tool to enhance our performances. And I feel like that's something that is missed. I would quite like to start seeing an industry where access is integrated, and not only integrated, is thought of from the beginning, from the off.
Look, congratulations, but we must meet, and I must introduce some of my team, because what you're saying is something that we very strongly believe in too. So maybe we can help each other, who knows? But look, congratulations, Beth, that's really fantastic. And once this little enforced kind of imprisonment is over, let's try and get together.
I can't tell you how incredible that would be, honestly.
Okay, well look, all the best, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All the world's a stage and everybody's in the show. Nobody's a pro. All the world's a stage and every day we play our part, acting out our heart. Year by year we grow, learning as we go, trying to tell a story we can feel. How do you make the magic real?
Oh, and this is my devoted evil henchrat Roberta.
Hi! Hi everyone!
She's new.
One last time, I need to be the one who takes you home. One more time, I promise that I'll let you go. Baby, I don't care if you got hurt in your heart, or really
London heartbeats, London rains and the river flows. London shines sweet heat on the concrete. London my city overgrown with love for my fellow cats. Share jokes.
Hi, good morning, Emily.
Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning. Well, I'm here to congratulate you because you are one of the winners of the musical theatre section, one of the two.
Wow.
And bravo you. I mean, we all were very impressed by your work, and I'd love you to tell me a little bit more about it, actually, and what you're going to do with the award.
This is insane. Wow. Sorry, I'm in shock. The smartest thing for me to do would be to sort of reinvest that right back into making work, and I don't know, I've lots of ideas for new projects, and they require quite a bit of technology.
What's your next project?
So I have a theatre company called Lagahu Productions, and because I'm Caribbean, so we're all about creating new work that is about the Caribbean and for Caribbean people. And we've been working on a production to follow Splintered, which was the video that I put on TikTok.
Congratulations. I mean, that was really fantastic. You know, we loved it, Emily. So look, the very best of luck. Can't wait to meet you when we're allowed to.
Oh my God, yeah.
It'd be fun. So we'll try and get that together.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey,
and congrats again.
This is mad. Okay, cheers. Thank you.
Relatable, gay content. Relatable. Cicero! Lip shits!
It was a dark and stormy evening, and I was helping Mom clean the house. As I was taking out the trash, there he was, lurking in the shadows. My boyfriend. He approached me and said, "Baby, let's go upstairs for some F-U-N." And as we're alone in my room, he reaches for his belt, pulls down his trousers, boom! I saw a naked man for the first time. Not my thing. Sorry, Kyle Bisnath. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Now I'm down at Juve, having a good time, dancing and drinking. 4 a.m. covered in mud. Thousands of people filled the streets. It was crazy. Next thing I know, a woman comes up to me. She takes my head in her hands. And then she kissed me on my mouth. She kissed me 10 times.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Relatable. Yay! Cicero.
Lip shits.
Relatable.
Yay!
Scissoring lipstick.
Joining me now is one of the industry's biggest champions, theatre producer and owner of NIMAX Theatres, Nika Burns. Nika, you have been such an inspiration throughout this pandemic. Tell me why theatre is so important, not only just for us who are in the industry, but for audiences in our community.
Well, I often ask audiences when they're leaving the theatre why they come and why they like it so much. And some of them say, it makes me think. I've just seen this fantastic play about Britain today. Some people say, I find it very inspiring. And the most number of people say, it makes me happy. And I just love watching people come into the theatre harassed by the troubles of the day and then leaving with this spring in their step. And I think that's what we've all done tonight. We've made an awful lot of people happy. And I think that's why it's very important and explains why more people go to see theatre in the UK than they do go to football. And isn't that fantastic?
Yes. What advice would you give and hope to emerging talents coming into the industry?
The biggest piece of advice I can give to people just starting their careers is auditions. They're really important for you. They're your chance to go out and grab that role. So you must prepare And as for the other very big question, I think that it's been a hard time for everyone. And it's particularly hard for people who feel they're just coming out of drama school now and starting their career. But things really are going to get better. And why? Because in the UK, we have the most fantastic range of talent. We've got great writers, directors, drama school training is very, very good. The opportunities are there. And I am absolutely certain that we're going to come through this crisis and we'll build our industry even better than it was before. And just remember, we're jolly good at making theatre. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go out, make a lot of great theatre, and then some of you will all go off to do movies and television series because we can do it.
Yes.
And always remember that. We really can do it.
Yes, we can. Mika, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
My name is Emily Sheffield. I'm the editor of the Evening Standard. I'd like to thank our partner TikTok, who without their support and investment, this fund would not have been possible. I would also like to give a huge thanks to the National Youth Theatre and all of the selectors who have given their expertise and time in helping us find our successful recipients of the fund. Congratulations to all the recipients. We are so proud to be supporting some of the emerging talent that will form the heart of theatre in London's West End and beyond. This initiative is a crucial investment in our cultural capital that has taken such a beating in this last year in the pandemic, and we cannot wait for all our theatres to reopen. Thank you.
It's almost time to announce our final 2 recipients of the TikTok Breakout Star Award category. But first, we've got a very special performance from the GradFest. GradFest is an award-winning company that provides performance opportunities for recent graduates. Throughout these uncertain times, they've been working hard to shine a light on 2020 graduates.
Someone give me a chance and just watch me break through. I deserve to be seen, this dream feels way overdue. I was born to perform more than anyone knows. I'm passion and guts, I want this and it shows. I have fought, I have cried, I've been broke, I've been bruised. Yet at the end of the day, this life is what I still choose. I am song, I am dance, all I need is a break. This is all that I am, someone give me this chance. I am more than the average, no one. One chance, just to prove to you I am someone. Let me sing for you now, more than just 16 bars. If you give me a chance, you'll discover a star.
I will risk everything, if that's what it takes. I can be what you want, I know all that's at stake. All the strength and the will, all the vigor and fight.
When I stand on that stage, watch my spirit take flight. There's a dream I've anticipated. Just you wait, 'cause I know I'll be celebrated. I just need you to see all the hope and the drive. This is all that I know, it's what keeps me alive. I know everything I need to know, I know every sign. Just give me a stage and strike the lights. I will prove I belong. I will prove I belong. I have dreamt wide awake, I have dreamt with my heart. All I need is a break so that the real dream can start. 'Cause I've worked way too hard to be brushed off just yet. Time to prove to the world I'm someone not to forget.
I can let all my dreams all know that
I won't stop till the day that I finally get there. To see my name bright in lights up there on the marquee. All I need from you now is to wake up and see I'm a star.
Our 6th category tonight is the TikTok Breakout Star Award. The TikTok Breakout Star Award is the first of its kind to award funding to those who may not have received formal training in drama to begin their career in theatre. The category was open to anyone who nominated themselves, and our recipients were selected for the passion and the unique creative talent that they brought to life on TikTok in a hashtag challenge. Stay with us afterwards for a performance that you won't want to miss. But first, let's meet our 2 hugely talented TikTok Breakout Star recipients.
Nice to see you. I'm Paul Rosebery. I'm chair of the Evening Standard Future Theatre Fund in association with TikTok.
Wonderful to meet you.
What a title that is. Isn't that a long time?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And just remind me, one of your answers, what you would do with the money if you were to win. I can't remember exactly when I was looking at my notes earlier.
I'm currently setting up a theatre company with my friend. He knows all about this, me applying for the TikTok Breakout Star. And we're trying to set up a theatre company, and I've wrote a couple musicals, he's wrote a couple plays, and we're currently just trying to at the moment, we've started rehearsals and we're trying to produce our first musical, Alive in Wonderland, which is based on Alice in Wonderland and relates to the pandemic and is a huge metaphor. Basically, I take public domain stories and I put them in a different context. It's easy because you don't have to pay rights, but you know.
Commercial savviness as well underneath all this loveliness, this community giving. You're still a bit of a commercial wannabe as well by the sounds of it. That's great. And I suppose one of the things that we can do to help that great future of yours is actually on behalf now of Evening Standard and TikTok and the panel, myself included, we all unanimously want to give you the £10,000 award. Congratulations, Ewan. You've got it. You've done it. Not just the money, but also an industry mentor as well, alongside it.
Oh my God, I can't explain how much this means to me. Thank you so much. Honestly, this is like Christmas, birthdays, everything all come together at once. This is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all so much. Everything in my life revolves around theatre. I love it. I love everything to do with the creative industry, and this will be a huge step forward, being given this £10,000 and the mentoring. Thank you so much.
Well, listen, thank you, because you made our day very easy. Watching you and your talent is quite extraordinary, and I'm really chuffed to meet you. I feel very honoured to meet you. It's really great to meet you. Congratulations, keep in touch, and we'll see you very soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you.
you.
See you soon.
It's TikTok Evening Standard. I wrote up a musical, Alive in Wonderland. It's kinda like a giant metaphor for the pandemic, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but basically I'm setting up a company locally, theatrically, but I'm kinda struggling financially. We want to produce our musical this year, but firstly for free, here's some stuff about me. I'm 20, currently studying at UC in MT with a level 3 degree in performing arts. It isn't too hard, but without this chance my career won't kickstart. Kickstarter failed and I wanted to apply for an arts council loan, but then you came by. My friend suggested you'd be a breakout star. With help like that, you're sure to go far. So I wrote this song and I wrote this tune. I'm playing my piano in my own bedroom, and I'm hoping you'll give me the chance for my musical dreams to advance. My worries and strife will be done with my future theatre fund.
Jesse, hi.
Hi, how you doing?
All right, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good, nice to meet you. Remind me what you would do if you won the £10,000.
Right, I would really like to invest it back in myself, in really learning the craft of acting, because it's something that I really want to get into, and I believe that I would want to have the right knowledge and the right mentorship to really understand the craft, and not just kind of do it as I go along, to really understand what it is and the things that make a good actor.
I run the National Youth Theatre, there you go. We deal with a lot of young talent, a lot of directors as well, a lot of emerging directing talent. You've got a really interesting director's eye as well, because it felt directed in a way. Did you have any help for that, or was that all your own work?
No, it was all my own work. I've always had this creative side to myself and made videos here and there, but since like of March last year is when I really started, showing my stuff on this TikTok app has really helped me with that. But with that, it was really just really sitting down and meditating on the idea for it to come across like that. And it's something also that I have aspirations of, much further down the line of being involved in that part of creation too.
The panel have decided to award you £10,000. You've nailed it! Absolutely brilliant.
Oh my God. No, this honestly, it really means so much to me. I can't even begin to say it. That means so much to me. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
I won.
Mum, hello.
Oh, come on.
You are, yeah.
Oh, she.
Listen, you won it. You did it. You made it. You're the reason. You're the reason.
Oh, that's really sure.
That's really great. I'm going to let you. I'm going to let you now celebrate together. And congratulations!
Thank you so much.
It's so nice to meet you. You must be very proud. I would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, you did proud. Thank you so much.
What do you guys want to be when you're older? I want to be a chef. I want to be a scientist. I want to be an actor. Yo, stick to basketball. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Yeah, but they're laughing at me. When people can't do something themselves, they're going to laugh. They're going to tell you you can't do something. Forget them. You keep working. You want to be an actor, right? Yeah, but I don't know where to start. You got a phone with a camera, right? Yeah. Well, do your own stuff. Put it online. But I need someone to play other characters. You can play all of them. What about location? Use a green screen. But who will edit all of that? I don't know how to do that. You can learn anything online, man. You know that. There's no excuses. Remember, it's never too late to be all that you could be. Now come back in the class. Okay.
So that's it. We've met all of our incredible recipients. Congratulations to all of them. We want the Future Theatre Fund to act as a springboard for all of our recipients, and we look forward to following and supporting them as they make their way through their careers, whether that be on stage or behind the scenes.
There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and theatre will come back. It'll come back stronger than ever, and we can't wait to share the joy and magic of live theatre with you all soon. Mwah!
Being here at the Apollo Theatre, the home of everyone's talking about Jamie, we couldn't let this evening pass without...
I need to get changed.
Yes, you do. We couldn't let this evening pass without not one, but two Jamies. Give it up for my good mate and co-host Layton Williams and Noah Thomas singing A Place Where We Belong.
Well, you've come pretty far, but you know where you are, you're home. And the friends that you choose wanna walk in your shoes, you're home. Anytime you feel your skies are falling, look above, see a bright silver lining. Listen up to your own freedom calling. Calling you to a day where you're shining. Out of the darkness, into the spotlight. There is a new star, shining so bright. Out of the darkness, into the spotlight. There is a new star, shining so bright. In this place where we belong. In this place where we belong. So get up when you're down, 'cause it's homecoming ground has come home. I was lost, I was found, took the long way around, but I'm home. You and me got a song that we sing it. You with me, got a drum that we're drumming. Listen up to the changes we're bringing. And nothing's going to stop us from coming out of the darkness, into the spotlight. There is a new star shining so bright. Out of the darkness, into the spotlight. There is a new star shining so bright. Every day's a change, every day's a choice. Even losers sometimes end up winning. So go and find your dance, go and find your voice, 'cause the party's only just beginning. And you'll hear us sing our song in this place where we belong. Out of the darkness, in the spotlight, there is a new star. She's shining so bright. Out of the darkness, into the spotlight, for finding your freedom. It's gonna be alright. In this place where we belong. No, in this place where we belong. In this place where we belong. In this place where we belong.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight for the Evening Standard Future Theatre Fund in association with TikTok and in partnership with the National Youth Theatre. See you very soon. Mwah.